Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this short video, I will talk about format of a research report. Now, this video is being recorded for 4th semester student. You have already collected data and you have analyzed the data, and later on I am going to talk about how to write a report. Okay, so actually a report is a written document, and it is also called a thesis or a dissertation. It's a research document. So after you have conducted and analyzed the data, research data, you have to report it. So report mean that a written report. This written research report has got three main sections. First is preliminary pages, second is known as main body of the report, and at the end we have appendices. So I have already recorded a lot of videos, so you can listen to those videos with the stream BS research or research with Rustam. So we usually don't go deep into the things at BS level, particularly at fourth semester. So still I would like you to be introduced to few things. So the preliminary pages include these pages like title page of the report, okay, inner title, then we have a dedication page, acknowledgement page. So what are these things? Dedication and acknowledge. I'm going to upload a document and you can read it, and these are optional pages. Then we have a declaration, then certificate, table of contents, list of abbreviations, list of tables, list of appendices, and abstract. Abstract is a technical thing. I'll guide you what to be included into the abstract. Second section of the report is known as main body. Main body is the major section of the research report. It consists of 5 chapters, as you can see here. Chapter number 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5. Each chapter has a name, a particular name. Like chapter number 1 is known as introduction chapter. Chapter number 2 is known as literature review. Chapter number 3, research methodology or research methods. Chapter number 4, results and discussion. And chapter number 5, findings and conclusion. Each chapter has further subsections. Okay, like chapter number 1, introduction chapter. In this chapter we give the background of the research problem, then we write a statement of the problem, objectives, hypotheses. Okay, then there are some research question or justification we give, why did we choose a particular problem, and then significance of the problem, delimitation. These are some of the major sections of chapter number 1. In chapter number 2, usually it is one chapter, but what do? We also explain theoretical framework, because every research does have a theory or model, and this has to be explained. Then summary of previous research. Okay, we critically analyze the literature available on the same topic we have been investigating. Then chapter number 3, known as research methodology. So here we explain research design, that is we are conducting qualitative or quantitative research. Then population and sample is discussed, sampling techniques, data collection tools, and study procedure. These things are mentioned in chapter number 3. Chapter number 4 is purely data presentation. We tabulate the data. Okay, we give graphic representation to the data, like we draw bar graph, pie charts, etc. And then we what do? We interpret the graphs. All the graphs are interpreted, and then results are found and discussed. Last chapter is known as findings. In this chapter, findings based upon chapter number 4, they are written. The recommendations, if there are any, are given by the researcher. Research is concluded, and a subsection known as further research. In this, the researcher mentions what has been left and what is for future researchers. Then at the end we give bibliographical references. So this section is the major section of the research report, and last we attach any data, like in BS phonology research you have been recording pronunciation of different participants. So you may attach the sheet in which you collected the data, 10 sheets, or you can attach the recordings as well. This section is known as appendix or appendices. Okay, so as you can see, certificates of permission, transcripts of interviews if there are interviews, then questionnaires, okay, observation sheet, other forms, etc., they are attached at the end. So now you have to write a report. So I'm going to upload a blank format of a report, and then you can read about all these things. So first of all, I'll send you a blank template. So in that blank template, you are going to type your different items. I mean, you can design a title page. Okay, in the next video I'm going to explain how you are going to write your report. Thanks.